What is your meaning of alive?
I'm sorry?
What is your definition of alive? Because definitely,
Continues to grow.
if you take a plant and you uproot it, does it continue to grow? Oh, you mean there has to be a foundation, there has to be roots, there has to be usul? What a radical thought. The only reason it's alive is because it has roots in there. Correct? When you cut it, then it becomes fossilized. Then you have to put so many things on it to make it look like it's alive. It's already dead. Now, if you think Islam is a living religion, so it has to fit into the time. No, the time has to fit into Islam. This is what calling the renewer of the religion, mujaddid, means. Every century there is a mujaddid, Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying. The mujaddid is the one who does what? What is the literal meaning of mujaddid? Huh? Renewer. He renews. It is not to change the religion to fit into the times. It is to say the times now, you don't fit into this religion anymore. So you better move away from your wrong direction. Because the direction that it takes, other than Islam, other than the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, is not going to bring anything good. Why you think Mujaddid al-Thani? Who? Hazrati Imam Farooq. Farooq Sirhindi. Imam al-Rabbani. That even the Wahhabis, they love so much. It's our Grand Shaykh. If I tell them one of his titles was Qayyum, they're going to say, oh, we made mistake. Why do you think he came? Everyone speaking about so much nonsense. Huh? Why do you think he came? If there's no need for him to renew the religion, especially in Hind, do you think there is a need for him to be? Which means what? They were going out of their direction. They're going out from the main way. That's why they have to bring everyone back to Siratul Mustaqim. It is not Siratul Mustaqim to like fit into, no. And is the purpose to bring Islam back to 1400 years ago? Never. Never. If it was, we'd never have a civilization. Never. The Wahhabis tried that. Every new 20th century revolution tried to do that, trying to bring everything back to year zero. Communists tried that too. Correct? Year zero. Start everything new. Where? In China. Start everything new. Where? In Laos, in Cambodia, in Vietnam. Start everything new. Finish everything. Start something new. Does it work? It doesn't work. Why Islam had a civilization? Why Islam is also saying that Islam, it is the foundation. But the house, resting on the foundation, you can take it from here and there. If it's going to rest on the foundation properly, take it. Because Islam is not an Arabic religion. If it's an Arabic religion, it would be all in trouble. Because we know how the Arabs were. If anything, Islam was against the Arabic traditions of that day. Correct? No. Islam taps into something that is common for all people. It taps into the spirit that is alive in all people, whether they're Muslim or non-Muslim, and to every race, into every tradition. Every child is born a Muslim. It taps something into you. And every tradition that comes, especially religions that we're talking about, that comes, it is not separate from Islam. It began with Islam and became separated. You understand? So what? Every prophet was also a what? Mujaddid. Correct? Every prophet also came to say, nope, you forgot the principles. You went out. You follow traditions of other people. You follow your ego and your desires. Come back. This is the original teaching. Every prophet came to reaffirm the previous prophet's teachings and to say, now add other things also that is necessary for these times. Until you meet the next prophet. But if the last prophet comes, follow him. Drop everything. Correct? So every prophet was that. It came to renew, to revive. So now, without losing the foundations, those ones who are the real inheritors of the prophets, they make the decisions, not you and me. The imams of the mazhabs, the Ahlul Bayt, the real scholars and the real awliya Allah, they never bend down to any worldly ruler. The imam of the mazhabs, they are known to go against to the rulers. And they were punished and they became shaheed. For what? They wouldn't even take honor from them. Imam Malik, he became a shaheed because he was whipped on his head continuously. Which Imam was it that was offered to become the Qadi? Imam al-Azam. That the ruler is saying, we make you to be the highest authority in Islam. Which scholar today is not going to run for that? If America says, for example, or China, or Russia says, I'm going to make you to be the highest authority of Islam. They're going to push each other, step on each other's faces to go and get that honor. They refuse. Imam al-Azam, he says, what? I cannot accept the position because? Because I am a liar. They take it seriously. Today, lie, it's okay. What lie? We can curse each other. It's a test. What lie? Listen to this. Understand and these are such holy ones. These are such holy ones. They never see anything haram. They never even think anything haram. They don't even eat the haram food. They even don't drink the haram milk. You understand? So strong, so clear they were. The ruler, the Khalifa at that time, he was shocked, right? What did he say? He said, how can you be a liar? He says, we know you are a holy one, you are not a liar. Then he said what?
If I'm lying about being a liar, then I've lied and I'm not qualified. If I'm telling the truth, then I'm a liar and I'm not qualified.
See, I make that lawyer to say those things. Because those things, they remember. I can't remember exactly. I'm going to mess up the story. Say again.
Being a liar, then I've told a lie and I'm not qualified for the post. And if I'm telling the truth about being a liar, then I'm a liar and I'm not qualified for the post.
The Khalifa got so upset, sent him to prison, punish him every day, to accept, to become the highest authority in Islam, to punish him every day until he didn't accept, he passed away in prison, being tortured. Since we're on the subject, let me say, it was Imam Malik radiallahu anh. Man came to him. It was his prison guard, saying, Ya Imam, because he was being troubled. He has to keep Imam Malik as a prisoner. He says, Ya Imam, please tell me. I heard the hadith saying what? Whoever helps the zalim, whoever helps the tyrant is counted from one of them. And he says, I'm not helping them, he's saying. I'm doing all these things that I'm a prison guard for you because my hands are tied. I'm forced to do this. My heart doesn't want to do this. Am I counted as one of the tyrants? Imam Malik says, those who help the tyrants are those ones who wash your clothes, who gets food for you, who help you. Those are the helpers of tyrant. You are definitely a tyrant. Now the believer, us, our hearts must shake a little bit at least when we hear something like this, that we're so easy. We say it's none of our business, but we're supporting tyranny. Because every one of us has better excuse than that prison guard. So, we are not the ones that's protecting this religion. Allah is. They are protectors of this religion. For us to see what is our responsibility. You can fix it with your hands, you're supposed to. You cannot fix it with your hands, don't. There's no permission given. There's no permission for majority to fix anything with their hands. Hands meaning what? You have the power to fix it. You see something wrong, fix it. We don't have the power to fix it. If you cannot with your hands and fix it with your tongue, to speak, to say, nobody is even saying. Those really who have the microphone, Shaykh Effendi says, that thousands, millions they're going to listen to, they don't speak. He says, if you cannot, then at least fix it in your heart. But that is the lowest level of faith. These days they say, don't even think anything wrong with those people who commit the wrong actions that make Allah to be upset with them. You're not Allah, don't judge. You see something wrong, it's okay. Allah is the one who's judge. We are love. Don't you see? If you judge, unbelievers not going to like us. They're going to say we're terrorists. That's why we're pulling ourselves top of a mountain. Who is going to listen to us? No one. It's okay. We want to be left alone. If you listen, you listen. You don't listen, you don't listen. Majority, even Muslims who are listening to this, they hate me saying these things. They're the same way they hate Shaykh and he was saying it. So, we know all of this, but we're minding our own business. Correct or not? Is there a way to do it? Of course there's a way to do it. We know, then we're getting ourselves prepared. We know what is real, we know what is not real. We know what is haq, we know what is batil. This way, we are preparing for Hazrat Mahdi alayhi salam. Astaghfirullah. Who are we? We'll be lucky if we can clean the shoes of the horses of the soldiers of Mahdi alayhi salam. It's okay. We don't want anything else. We cannot carry it. We cannot carry it. That's why when you're saying, let us be Hussainis also, my heart is going, please, Ya Rabbi, don't test us. Are we understanding what it means to be a Hussaini? Any one of you, you think you're ready now, like this, a night like this, to take your wife, your children, to know that you're facing certain death for the sake of Allah? Who's going to do it? To sacrifice everything. Correct or not? May Allah not test us. But is the day going to come? Yes, the day is going to come. And we're asking Allah for strength. The day is going to come, like Hazrat Nuh alayhi salam. You cannot even say to your own family, come. You cannot even say to them. If you say to them, you'll be out. Because the time is finished for reaching out. Now we're reaching out. Ya Allah, forgive me. Believe it or not. You like it, take it. You don't like it, leave it. I'll take it. Fatiha. Assalamu alaikum. Okay. Hi. Anything else? This much is enough, inshallah. We should get ready to pray, Isha. Fatiha. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Ashura. Mubarak. Close the curtain.